coming up on the Crazy Jamaican Boy podcast. I was dating a very sexually active guy who wanted blowjobs constantly, which got pretty tiring after a bit and gross since sometimes it was real stinky down there. Me not feel like you must have sex tape and nudes of your exes. Me not think so, unless your partner is okay with that, right? But me personally, I don't know if I would be okay with that personally. I feel like I might would alone fit in your phone. And to this person who ghosted me, go fuck yourself. Alright? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Hi guys, you don't know, it's your boy Anthony, and we're back again with another episode of the Crazy Jamaican Boy. You don't know, episode 9. Yeah guys, if you want to support the Crazy Jamaican Boy movement and you support me, make sure you guys like this video and leave a comment and subscribe. You see me? That's what's going to help to make Crazy Jamaican Boy grow. And if you're listening this on Spotify and Apple, please follow me. Make sure that you're following me, guys. Make sure you leave a review and support your boy. Support your boy. We're on episode 9, guys. Super excited. I'm so happy. And I just want to thank you guys for just the support, the strength. You see me? Last week's episode, I did not have a guest. We're just coming hot off the epic Derek Morgan interview. And I was worried whether people would just tune in to me, just solo, just by myself, and you guys still were tuning in. Well, not all I wanna, but quite a bit of you guys, and I still did a watch and a support and a big me up straight. So, I really appreciate it, guys. Big up on yourself, enough love, alright? Alright. Oh, and make sure you guys are following me on my socials, TikTok, Instagram. If you still use Facebook, it's The Anthony Tracy. Alright, so The Anthony Tracy. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Alright, so let's get down to it. Alright. So this week, I feel like so much happened this past week. By the way, guys, I'm a bit sick, but I still have to get that podcast here too. You see what I love, you know? Make sure you subscribe and like this. For sure, I love my support of them because I'm sick, I'm still there. I do podcast. Alright. But yeah, this week. So this week was very busy for me. I had so much shit doing, honestly. Work was really busy. And then I was even doing a film. A film. Like it's a vertical film, which was so exciting. It was so exciting to be a part of. I had like it was a minor role, but I had a few lines. And I was the police officer. Now, I've done quite a bit of these films, these kind of short films, and most of the time, I was a police officer, either a police officer or a soldier. I was a soldier in the Bob Marley movie. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, but I guess I just have that police look. But you know, funny story. I remember when I was on the set of Bob Marley and I was in the soldier uniform. And I remember there was a soldier that was on set and he was trying to, recruit me as a soldier. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit flattered, but I don't think I can manage them soldier life there at all. Soldier life look rough. But big up on yourself. If you're a soldier out there, big up on yourself. Securing the place, man, and protecting the country, serving the country, big up on yourself. Yeah, so look out for that, guys. I was talking to a producer the other day, and she was saying the film that we shot in December had a minor role in it, and I had a couple lines in it. She says that could be coming out soon. So look out for that, guys. I want you guys to look out for it and just boost it up, you see me? You see, enough for una a fussy. So recently, I posted this portrait shot. So let me just give you a full backstory. So me and a few of my friends, we went to this film festival, right? Where we watched some Jamaican films. And at the film festival, there was a girl, and she's an artist, right? So she had her artwork on display. And me look on the work on display. I say, yo, this shot, this look good. You see me? This look nice. So she was charging 800 JMD, 800 Jamaican dollars, to do a portrait shot. Right? You could pay her $800 and then she'd take a picture of you and then she would like give a portrait. So I saw the quality of work on her, in her booth, and I'm just like, yo, I'm ready. Would I do this, right? So I get it, and I was not pleased. I feel like, and yes to Uno probably say $800 or nothing. Fine, Uno rich. But me feel like I could have get a preschooler, a legit child. I feel like I could have get them to do a better work. So when I posted about it on TikTok and my other social medias, no for Uno pussy all I say it look like me. No for Uno. So I want to be honest, guys. This worth the $800. I want to be for real. This worth the $800, guys. And if Uno say it look like me, I'm for hang it up in my house. Uno wicked. Uno is a wicked brute. The whole of Uno, if Uno say that. Because that no look nothing like me, guys. That no look nothing like me. But some of Uno say it worth the $800 still. But if that worth the $800, well then damn. I guess my expectations just too high. You know? Yeah, me never like it at all. And then for me personally, that is why a lot of people are doing AI. That is why AI are gonna take over. I can get nicer portrait shots. As a matter of fact, I actually generated some portrait shots through AI. Look on them. Guess how much it did cost me for generate them? Free. It did free. I just drop in a picture of myself. I say, I put in the prompt. Give me a sketch of myself. Portrait shots. Done this so. You understand me I say? So them artists, yeah, are one of the choppers, Yeah, the real chopper, because you charge $800 for one, for do that little doodle. I don't even know what the fuck you did I do. But, yeah, he's a scammer. Don't talk. Yeah. If you see this, I'm not take back my chat. You's a scammer. You is a scammer. But guys, yeah, so if you guys believe she did a good job, just leave a comment. If you don't think me I overreact, leave a comment. Nah, wild on up. Yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah. A next thing too. So this episode I was supposed to have a guest. And me not gonna blow up the guest. Me not gonna to while up the guest or whatever. Me not gonna call the guest name. Me should I say. Me not call the guest name. They were supposed to come here and I would have, interviewed them. And, obviously that's not happening because I just me one day, right? So I realized we're doing this podcasting thing because me new to this thing, but I never realized like finding people like were willing to come here and talk about. I never realized it would be this difficult. Me not gonna lie you. Me never know so it very difficult at all. So this person literally gave me their number and then we talked and then they genuinely seemed interested. They genuinely seemed interested in the idea, right? They gave me a day and a time and I was like, yo, yeah. But they excited. Come here and said this person is like a legend, in their field. You know what I mean? Like they're a legend, like they're a household name. So I say, yo, for me, if I interviewed that person, it would have really kind of up the thing, you see me? Yeah, so literally 2 days before, my call for confirm and they were all good. Bam, bam, bam. And then the day before, I called, no response. I'm just like, okay. I mean, they're a busy person. They have so many things going on. Cool, yeah. And then I called and I sent a text, no response. So this person legit ghosted me. And to this person who ghosted me, go fuck yourself. All right. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Go fuck yourself. Everybody have free will, and everybody have the right to make them own decision. I can't pronounce the word right. Decisions. Everybody have the right to that. But at the same time, you made a promise, you made a commitment. If you were not interested, you could have simply just ignore me. When I reached out, you could have literally ignored me. You know how much people reach out to and them ignore me? It is what it is. But, for lead me on like that, and then for say I commit to it, and then you just ghost me like that, go fuck yourself. Straight. I'm a done talk. When the podcast you get all bigger than all Beyonce, you can't come here, so. Hear me, I say? Move your bumbo clot straight up, straight. I'm going to know that podcast, I go big. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna lie, I did disappointed. I did kind of disappointed early on, you see me? Because I was really looking forward to it, And for just kind of like ghost me like that is just, yeah. But it is what it is. When I take it personally. Well, just a little bit, just a little bit. Confession time. Alright guys, so right now it's confession time. So this episode, I've decided I'm gonna just make this completely about confessions, right? If you have a confession that you want to submit, simply just click the link in my bio, whether on Instagram and TikTok, and you should see a NGL link, and from there you can just submit your confessions. All right, guys? All right, so let's get into it. My girlfriend and I have been dating since sophomore year of college. We both live with our parents and getting our lives sorted. I work an internship and part-time job. She stays at home doing graduate classes online. I just got my license. She just got her permit. We're trying to get a start in life, but I love her. 2 weeks ago, she asked for me to come to her house, sat me down and asked if we could get married. Her parents were in on it. To anyone else, this would feel like a dream. But I just got an overwhelming feeling of dread. Weird there. So him woman proposed to him. Okay. Weird. Listen, I don't consider myself completely traditional, but me personally believe woman not for propose to no man. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it just not look right. Anyway, I'm gonna finish read this. I love this woman and want to marry her someday, but I explained to her I don't feel comfortable in this position to move on to that chapter yet. Damn. You see, ladies, this is why you never propose to a man. Anyways, I have every intention to be with her forever, but marriage right now is off the table for me. But we have our issues as people. She's currently in therapy for anger management, and while I love her, I don't ever feel comfortable expressing myself or my concerns without her lashing violently. Fuck. She'll come back later to express that she's sorry about it, but the whiplash is taking an emotional toll on our relationship. I also don't know where I'm going with my career and just need to figure out a lot of things and grow as a person before I feel ready to launch into that phase of us. I expressed this to her and she's been cold for a while. We went on 4 dates and she's been quiet through all of them. I feel like I'm crazy now. Am I crazy for not wanting to be married now? Did I ruin my relationship with my girlfriend? I know no one ever feels truly ready for marriage, but we both still have a long way to go as people, and I need to figure out life before then. Need a lot of advice and feeling backed into a corner and alone. Wow. Honestly, personally, in my opinion, this just done the relationship. Just end the relationship. Because there are so many red flags here. So many red flags, in my opinion. First of all, you guys are fairly young, because I saw that the poster is 23, him and his girlfriend. Yeah, this relationship don't make no sense at all. You know what I mean? Like, firstly, the fact that this girl have the urge for propose to you, that in itself, not look good. And then you turn on the proposal. Like for me personally, I don't know how you can move on after that. You know what I mean? Like your significant other proposed to you and then you decline the proposal. Like, me don't know how we move on from that. You know what I mean? Like, and then your session reacts violently. You don't feel comfortable expressing yourself. Then that means if you just move on, Virgin. Just move on. I, 27 female, matched with someone 26 male on a dating app, and we talked for about 2 weeks before meeting up. Their profile had a lot of photos, clear face pics, full body shots, no filters that I could tell. We had good conversations, similar interests, and I was genuinely looking forward to the date. When I arrived at the restaurant, I didn't recognize them at first. They eventually waved me over, and it became clear that they looked very different from their photos. Jesus, I don't know why people do this. Why people do them something here? Not just different angles different, but clearly much older photos and a pretty big difference in appearance overall. I tried to be polite and stayed for about 20 minutes. We made small talk, but I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd been misled. I ended up telling them that I didn't feel a connection and that I was going to head out. Damn. I wish I was like this. I paid for my drink and left. They later messaged me saying it was rude and hurtful to leave early, and that attraction can grow if you give it a chance. A friend of mine said I should have just stayed for the full date since I was already there, and that leaving early was shallow and embarrassing for them. I didn't insult them or comment on their appearance. I just didn't want to continue a date that started with what felt like dishonesty. Wow. What do I think about this? Okay, so me personally, I hate when people do that shit. Like when I used to use the apps and stuff like that, people will use them best pictures of themselves, for kind of draw you in. And I mean, that's fair, but there's a difference between using your best photos and then when you see yourself in real life, you look nothing like those photos. That's happened to me before. And honestly, I wish I was more like this girl would just say, fuck this and go about our business. You know what I mean? Because I mean it does feel like dishonesty. It really, really does. Like, you're not show a real reflection of yourself. And to be honest, I don't know why people do shit like this. Can somebody tell me in the comments? Why do people catfish? Me not understand it. I want somebody explain it to me like me too. Because you're talking on these apps, you're presenting yourself in this way, and then when the person meets you in real life, you think the person just excuse the fact that you don't look like the person you're pretending to be. To be honest, that is one of the worst things I can do. Because to me, you start off this relationship with being dishonest. Right? So how that going to work? I actually commend this girl for just saying, all right, me not into this, me I gotta just leave. You see me? And then this guy I talk about, oh, it's rude. No, motherfucker, it's rude for you to be pretending to be something that you're not. All right? And people need to cut this shit out. Cut it out. Just be you, be yourself. If you're ugly enough, fuck, just be ugly enough, fuck. Somebody out there somebody out there for you. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Let's be real. Let's be real in 2026. Stop the catfish. I can't believe that people still do them something there. Just be you. If you're ugly, be ugly. I kind of feel bad while at the same time I don't. Maybe he deserved that. It happened after he cheated on me at least 4 times. First time that I'm aware of, he always deleted everything. He cheated on me with 3 different women. He spent a week setting up a romantic date with his longtime friend who even knew me. Invited another to his place to have sex with him. No idea if she indeed accepted. and hid an emotional affair with a friend of his throughout our 3.5 year relationship, all after I promised to stay by his side while he fought his alcohol addiction. Damn, you are the strongest soldier. We broke up, then he cried and cried and cried, and I took him back. That was your first mistake. Then I caught him messaging the emotional affair friend and saying he wanted her pussy. Broke up, then he cried and cried, and I again said that we could try working it out. Fast forward to yesterday, and I caught him liking and commenting on women's pictures, making tantric massage appointments with women, and I even found out he went on a date with someone while begging me to take him back. That was my last straw. I was so done and tired of being humiliated and blamed for his cheating, of feeling less of a woman like I've done my entire life, that I attacked him the worst way possible. I was seeing red. While we were broken up and not talking, I went on a date with a guy, and I made sure to tell my ex that the guy was better looking, in better shape, and probably had a bigger dick than him. Cause even a mini M&M's tube could do the job better than that. Oh wow. Cause even a mini M&M's tube would do the job better than the shit he had between his legs. Fuck, you're cold. Indeed, the boy was very cute and interesting, while my boyfriend was an overweight, unemployed alcoholic who rarely brushes his teeth and makes no effort whatsoever to improve his life despite me begging day in and day out. But oh, that broke him. I don't know if due to the fact that he had lost supreme authority over his possession, me, and thus making me tainted, or if I... No, dem me along though, sir. Dem me along. Dem me along. Alright. I'm not read all of this, but yeah, you see one thing I hate with people, and yes, this guy seem like trash, him seem fuck up, I'm not gonna lie you. But at the same time, you're taking that dick, right? You're taking that small dick, and you were probably kissing this man with barely brush him teeth. So what does that say about you? Let's be real. What does that really say about you? Because you did fine for kiss this alcoholic, overweight man, and you did alright for take the small hood. So, what that really say about you? So no, I mean, you're angry. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But you did take all of these things from this person. So, to me, you look stupid. You look stupid as fuck. I'm sorry, but you just don't look like you have much sense. You understand? And this is something where I not really understand. Like when people try to bash them ex and to try to talk all manner of things about them ex, but it's just like you were with that ex. Like when you have some man talk about, hey, that girl, go your old big and stretch out, or your pussy stink and them something there. Well, I mean, what that's about you? You literally did there with a girl who have a stink pussy, who are loose. You understand? So to me, that don't make no sense. It just make you look stupid. It make you look stupid as fuck. And it make you look bitter. And it just not a good look. I was dating a very sexually active guy who wanted blowjobs constantly, which got pretty tiring after a bit and gross, since sometimes it was real stinky down there. I started telling him that I wouldn't give him a blowjob unless he showered and washed his dick first. This would take about 2 minutes since I wasn't asking for a full body scrub. Just a quick soapy rinse. Sounds about white. Y'all are white, right? He started to slow down on the amount of blowjobs he asked for. He started grinding more, which again, I told him I don't feel comfy having any sex without being properly washed up and cleaned first. He started telling me he was done with me and my bullshit, that he didn't want to shower daily. Ooh. He started mentioning my friends and how he doubted they ever made their boyfriends shower before sex, which... What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck am I reading? He claims that I'm the reason the relationship had to end and that no man would ever fall into my controlling behavior. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is a grown man that doesn't like to shower. Why people not like beard? Like, me don't know if I'm me, but you see when time the shower lick me, just feel nice. Me like when water touch my body, me just like beard. Me like to smell nice and fresh, you see me? And this guy literally, you know, him want give girl sourwood for suck. Jaja. Wow. Hey, some people dangerous, you know? Some people dangerous. The man I go try if he said the woman I control him. Brother go beard. Go beard. She does not want to put no fronzy in her mouth and sick her stomach. Go beard. Bumbo clap. Yo. Hey, some people that live some different life out there, you know. The man has say him don't want to shower daily. That was the first indication that these people are white. Yeah, this is very white behavior. I was snooping through my girlfriend's phone in the middle of the night. I don't understand why people go through them partners' phones. Why? Why? It's like you're literally a beg for problem. You're literally a beg for problem. Anyways, and I found an old sex tape with one of her partners. You see what I talk about? People, stop look in your partner's phone. Stop search phone. You see, unless you want to left them or you want to stress over something, stop searching people them phone. Come on, let's respect each other's privacy. I found an old sex tape with one of her partners before me. We have been together for 3 years and recently had a baby together. He is 8 months old. I am upset at the fact that these videos are still on her phone. I also found nudes as well. Now, I'm upset but don't want to admit that I was snooping around through her phone. And I don't know how to change my attitude. Another reason why I'm upset is because she has brought up and caused arguments because I haven't cleaned up my Google Drive of old pictures with my ex. But these are PG pictures. No nudes, nothing inappropriate. Okay, so this is so stupid. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, some people they keep pictures and videos of their exes. Do you think that's okay? I personally don't think you should have like, if you're there with me, the only sex tape we should have in your phone should have be with me. You see me? Me not feel like you must have sex tape and nudes of your exes. Me not think so. Unless your partner is okay with that, right? But me personally, I don't know if I would be okay with that personally. I feel like I might would alone fit in your phone. Me don't know. I just feel like I might would alone fit in your phone. My body, my everything. You see me? Me not feel like you must have another man would pay your phone. That's just me personally. Yeah. So, me personally wouldn't alright with that. That wouldn't be okay with me. But you need for I think you guys just need to have an honest conversation about it. You know? Tell her you're not comfortable with this and just try for sort it out. Yeah. Just try for sort it out and think you delete the old pictures of your ex them too. Because clearly that's causing some issues there. But then again, your wife is also a fucking hypocrite because she have wood a man. She have man hood pan for phone, other man hood pan for phone. But then is a problem say you have old pictures with your exes. I just find that to be very hypocritical. But you know, people will be people. Okay, so I guess those were the confessions. All right. They were different, I will say. Alright guys, well, you don't know, if you like this episode, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you can, alright? Yeah. Oh, and make sure you guys follow my social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, The Anthony Tracy. All right, just the Anthony Tracy, nothing else. If you guys are listening this on Spotify, Apple, big up on yourself. My love on them. Yeah, big up on yourself straight up. Make sure you guys like it. Make sure you guys leave a review, leave a comment. It all helps, guys. It all helps to build the Crazy Jamaican Boy brand. All right, guys. Well, we're there. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next week. Big up on yourself.